What's going on, people of the internet? This might be my favourite episode of the Downbeat ever. It's really funny. If you don't think this episode is funny, there's something wrong with your brain or you just don't get it. It is with my close old friend, Leigh Gill. He's not just a friend of mine. He is an established actor. He's been in Joker. You seen Joker? You know, Little Gary? That's Leigh. He's been in Game of Thrones. He's in a new movie coming out called Blitz. He's been in The Witcher. Generally, just a really talented, funny guy. He's got great stories. I don't even want to ruin it. Obviously, he's worked closely with some absolutely insane actors. So there's some stories there, unbelievable stories. We also get really drunk. Really quite very drunk. We talk about the fact he is a dwarf and he doesn't like the term little person. So, you know, it's a good episode. Before we get started, just want to let you know we have a Patreon, patreon.com/the Downbeat. On it, you get discounts on merch, you get early access to merch, you get early access to the episodes, you get ad-free versions of the episodes. The lowest tier is £1. Help support me, help support the podcast, help me get in better gear and better guests. Patreon.com/the Downbeat. If you want to go one step further with your glorious support, you can go to www.thedownbeat.at, so it spells Downbeat, and buy some merchandise. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got shorts, we got loads. 2 locations, one ships from America, one ships from the UK. That should pretty much cover it. www.thedownbeat.at. Also sponsoring today's podcast are those wonderful people at Displate. Displate make metal posters, right? When I was a kid, right? I'm not going to tell you what I was doing, but, you know, a teenage boy in my bedroom, I was doing stuff, and one thing I found when I was doing stuff is paper posters don't really hold liquid that well. If you get liquid, some sort of liquid on a paper poster, it doesn't wipe off, ruins the poster. Guess what? Displates are made from metal, right? They mount on the wall with a magnet. There's no drilling, there's no mess. I literally love these things. Look at them in the back of the podcast. They've got absolutely anything you could think of, they have a displate for it. I recently got some Warhammer ones because I'm on that nerd kick. I've got some Dune 2 ones, all officially licensed. So easy to install and you can swap them out, more ecologically friendly. And by getting a displate, you help support the podcast. You can use the code DOWNBEAT at displate.com and you get 25% off 1 to 2 displates or 35% off 3 or more. Displate.com. The code is Downbeat. Without further ado, it's actor Leigh Gill on the Downbeat podcast.
I'm an edge piercer. Percher.
Percher
on the edge, yeah. Short thighs, mate. It's either perch on the edge or sit with your legs straight out like a child. You know what I mean?
Well, let's start with that. Are you comfortable?
I'm comfy, yeah. I'm just saying, like, when you're a midget, you've got 2 options, right? You either perch on the edge, because you've got short thighs, right?
Yeah.
If you want your knees bent, you have to perch on the edge. Or you got to sit back like a child with your legs out straight.
Coming in hot with the M word there.
Mate,
I thought I wasn't allowed to say that.
You can around me, but it depends who's listening, because some of them get all funny, don't they? But that's fine.
Some of them.
I
can't say that. You can say that.
Well, like, you know, people are different.
Fuck, imagine that. I'm just cancelled by it. What's the official word?
Mate, I don't fucking know. The first time I met another midget, I was 23, so don't ask me.
Are you going to be dropping M-bombs this whole time?
I'll stop in case you get cancelled on YouTube. But no. So official terminology, like, so there's over 200 types of conditions apparently, which all class as dwarfisms, right? So like dwarf, I guess it's just, that's legit. That's the official thing. We're dwarfs, but different types. But I always feel like if you're gonna call me a dwarf, I should have a bigger beard and an axe.
That is, I mean, I feel like dwarf sounds
it's like a mythical creature.
More offensive.
No, but it
what's the one from Lord of the Rings? He's a dwarf.
Yeah. But that's what it makes me think of. But it technically is like any condition that restricts your bone growth. I think it counts as a dwarfism. But we're all different. And then midget, I think, came about in the olden days when there was all like the freak shows and that, to describe dwarfs that were more proportionate. Because people didn't know about all the different conditions. They were just like, well, that one doesn't look like the other dwarfs. He's proportionate. We'll call him a midget. Which I think's got a better ring to it.
So wait.
But I don't know which one I would be classed as anyway, because I've got a bit of a rare one.
What you got?
What you got?
What you got?
No, mine sounds horrendous. It sounds like a natural disaster. It sounds like... Bow, bow, bow.
Yeah.
Can you put that in after I say it? Dun, dun, dun.
I'll put it in.
Well, wait till I say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll put that in. It's coming.
The condition I've got is called diastrophic dysplasia. Yeah, sounds fucking awful, doesn't it?
So what?
I don't know.
What's that? If I was Googling it, what would it say? Because you're just little.
Well, yeah, I guess.
What else you got? Huge dong.
I've got short thighs, mate. That's nature's most beautiful optical illusion.
Is
no, like,
is the cock normal size?
Well, mate, give me a few more drinks and
Is it too early? 5 minutes to get the cock talk.
But like, yeah, like having short thighs does wonders, though. Even if I did have a small cock, which obviously I don't.
I've actually heard that you don't.
Right, but even if I did, between these thighs, my God, dude.
I've got the opposite problem. I've got long thighs and
yeah,
they're
exactly.
big as fuck.
Yeah, dude, you're
And then
fucked.
I've got normal sized dick and
Yeah,
just in this
terrible.
fucking
muscular
trench. It looks fucking terrible.
See, some guys walk around with big dick energy. I walk around with short thigh energy, mate.
It sort of correlates it.
Yeah, same thing.
Cancels it out.
Yeah.
Like me being cancelled for saying the M word.
No, it's fine. I gave you permission. Well, you know, you didn't know. It's a learn. We've just learned. We've had a history lesson.
Well, we didn't really figure anything out other than... So, the M word...
Yeah.
What if I put an A at the end? I can say it.
Mijeta. That is that like Spanish?
I was just doing a really, really risky fucking joke.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Oh, yeah. No hard R's.
Yeah.
No hard T's.
No hard T.
No, so maybe Miget.
That sounds even more mythical.
Like French maybe Miget. That sounds sexy.
It sounds mythical, though, as well.
Yeah.
It sounds like a fawn.
No, it sounds like it could be, you know, a box of chocolates. Miget. Like from France.
Really small one.
Yeah. Well, do you know they changed the name of midget gems? They're just like some other bullshit gems now. Fruit gummy gems. I think they're like
brigade.
I know. Midget gems were sick.
What? I don't even know what they were.
They're like little gummy sweets. They're like smaller than a wine gum.
What are they called now? Dwarf gems.
No.
Little person gems. That would be even more offensive.
If they did call them dwarf gems, then it would have been like indicating that
this is what we meant.
Yeah. But I can't remember what they're called now. They're rubbish. Well, they're still good sweets, but I don't feel like I don't feel as proud to eat them anymore.
They should bring him back with you as the spokesman.
Yeah.
He's an actor.
Like,
We're going to get to that. The man is an actor.
No, but like in seriousness, you know, like some people get offended by the word, and you know, I'm not an arsehole. If I'm around like certain people, I won't use it if it's going to offend them. But I was sort of brought up to believe that it's not words that are offensive, it's the intent behind the word.
Yeah.
You know, you can't go through life being offended by hearing words, especially if people like you know what I mean? You genuinely wasn't sure. So like you'd just be a dick and missing an opportunity to get to know a nice person by being like, you said midget.
Yeah.
You're, like, fuck those people.
Is there a word that would offend you?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Yeah, you're a bad example, though, because you're a fucking laugh. You're like a fucking psycho. So it's like if I got like a... So hang on, what's a dwarf? Dwarf is the correct word. Right.
No one can moan at you for saying dwarf.
Bank manager.
I think there's a large majority of American dwarfs like the word little people.
Yeah,
which
that's
I think
what I was
sounds
told
so
was right.
condescending.
That sounds worse than midget.
Little person. Oh, little person. You know what I mean? Fuck that. Like, that's ridiculous.
That's the worst out of the bunch.
It's awful. And they have, like, the little people of America. Like, fucking hell.
Yeah.
No. You're people.
I've got to ask Vinny. So, Vinny who does...
Oh, Vinny!
Vinny Rupolo?
Yeah, I've never met him, but we've chatted on Instagram. He plays in the band.
Yeah. And
Seems like a lovely bloke.
He does my Downbeat merch in the States.
Oh, nice.
With Andrew Doyle,
Yeah.
who is not a... I don't know what to say, though. I'm going to ask him what...
Little person.
Does he want to be called a little person?
Yeah. But I mean,
We'll
it's
find out.
different, because, I understand it, some people they've grown up being bullied and stuff because of it. So, and then they've had that word used against them in a derogatory way, which I haven't really had, because someone would be like, midget, be like, yeah, I know, mate, your shoes are shit when I was getting, you know what I mean? I was sort of, no one in my family's small, and, if, growing up, my dad would always be like, if your brother can do it, you can fucking do it,
Northern?
Yeah.
Where?
Well, he's Widnes. He's got a weird just northern.
Give me the closest city.
It's close to Liverpool.
All right, there we go.
But, so my mum's a Scouser, but we moved around a lot growing up, so she's less Scouse than, she probably was.
But both... Fuck me, I'm just really trying not to be offensive here. Both full-size people.
Yeah. I'm the only short ass. And yeah, my parents used to call me short ass. I've got short ass tattooed on my butt.
Nice.
No, I haven't. I've got lazy ass tattooed on my butt. My mum used to call me...
You've forgotten.
Yeah, I know. Forget what tattoos I got. I've got a slot.
Spilt beer before it started.
Yeah.
Carry on.
He had his headphones tangled on here. And
Blaming the tools.
Yeah.
Blaming the tools.
Yeah, so I've got a sloth on my butt, and it says lazy ass underneath it.
Nice.
Because if I didn't tidy my room and stuff, my mum would be like, fucking lazy ass. But yeah, my dad used to call me short ass. He still does.
Which is not offensive.
No, I'm short.
I didn't want to offend you by changing the chair. I'm glad I didn't now.
Yeah.
I changed the mic arms.
Imagine I came in, you had a high chair. That would have been fucking brilliant.
That would have been offensive as fuck. But the whole time I was like, what am I going to do?
You're just trying to think practically.
Yeah, I was like, what am I going to do?
Have you already started?
Mate, I've been fucking
mate, I was
it.
waiting to try these. He made us margaritas. I haven't tried it yet.
Try it on camera. Try not to spill it. While you try it, I'll talk about how we were about to sit down. He spilt it.
Yeah.
Blames it on the microphone. Might be the microphone. Thoughts?
Oh, that's fucking good.
That's one thing I'm good at in my life, mate.
Damn.
I'm good at 3 things: drums, podcast, and making a sweet margarita.
Yeah, it's bloody good, mate.
Strong as fuck as well. There's 3 shots in there.
Shit.
That'll fucking do ya.
Nice.
And I did, though. I was meaning... You were a good catalyst for this because I was meaning to do this. I wanted to switch to these boom arms.
Yeah.
And I've been fucking umming and ahhing about doing it. And then I thought, Lee's coming. I want him to be comfy.
Nice.
Are you comfy?
I'm comfy, mate.
I'm pretty comfy. I haven't fucked anything up on the setup. This is the last one I'm setting up myself as well. This is the final frontier on the setup.
Yeah, too important to set things up yourself.
Mate, I don't set my drums up anymore. I fucking will not be setting this up anymore. I'm the talent now. I'll roll up and go, are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh, why aren't we ready?
Yeah.
Excuse me, why aren't we ready? Let's talk about the first time we met, because we just talked about it off camera. I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
You want to hit it, or do I? You starting it?
Well, we were at a Halloween party at his ex's house. And
You'll find out why she was an ex in a minute.
Yeah. I was dressed as Gizmo, costume my mum made.
Full-size fucking Gizmo. The best thing I've ever seen in my life.
It was the hottest thing in the fucking world to wear. And Craig was Toxic Avenger. I was like, okay, man with taste.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
And we hit it off.
Yeah.
This is like, I'm talking, this is fucking 13 years ago, bro.
Yeah. Is it that? It might be more, no? Yeah.
2009 at the...
Yeah.
2010 at the latest.
Yeah. Fucking hell.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I was a Toxic Avenger. There's a Gizmo, a full-size Gizmo, as in full-size for Gizmo, walking around. And I was like, what the fuck? Obviously, we become mates straight away. And then I was the Toxic Avenger, head to toe in green paint. I made a punch. I don't know if you were party to the punch drinking session. I made a punch with like a whole bottle of rum and all this shit.
Yeah.
Drank it. Woke up in bed next to my ex.
Yeah.
And I wasn't green anymore. And I turned around to her and went, oh, morning, babe. Like, I don't feel too bad. I must have washed the paint off before I went to bed.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember this. She got up and she left the house.
Fuck, I can't
And
remember. So hang on, you actually broke up because of that?
Beginning of the end. I reckon it was like a week afterwards.
Damn.
Lovely,
are you guys still?
girl. Lovely
are you
girl.
still
Yeah,
friends?
we're still mates. Yeah.
Victoria Becks.
Yeah,
she's
lovely.
a legend.
Oh, shout her out,
Yeah.
But then, like, got up, she'd left. I was like, that was weird. Left the bedroom and just noticed there's green paint everywhere. And I'd been so battered that I was just rolling around getting this green paint everywhere. Apparently, she put me in the shower to wash it off me. I thought she was pissing on me. And I was like, I can't hit a girl to get her to stop. What can I do? I smashed my own head into the sink and knocked myself out.
Oh, mate.
And then she cleaned me up and put me in bed.
God damn
We
it.
broke up about a week later.
Nice.
Lovely girl. Apologies. Big apologies there. Big apologies for that.
That's good.
And now we're mates. And you're a Stray fan?
No. Yeah, I was a Stray fan before you joined as well. And then it was fucking rad when you joined. I was like, know him.
I know him. Well, there's a video of Drew. I wonder if I can get it. Is it on YouTube?
What's that? Oh, when he threw me.
Threw you like
dude, that's a fucking great story.
If we can get that,
I think
going to come up on the screen.
I might be able to find it, like, because someone put it on Facebook. And
if you can find it later, I can put it into the episode.
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
So, it was the first time I met the Stray guys. I think at that point, like, a few months before or whatever, I'd heard Damien. I was like, these guys are fucking sick.
What year is this?
So it was the year I did Game of Thrones. So I'd done like half of my Game of Thrones filming, then had a horrible breakup. Fucking perfect time. And then I had to go and finish off filming an important career thing when I was like miserable. So I was like, I went and did it. And then, towards the end of it, the Polar Boys, like my mates, were on a tour with Stray, and they knew I'd...
Oh, I was at a show. I saw it fucking happen. It was the Underworld.
Eh?
It was the Underworld.
What was the Underworld?
At that the throw-in.
No.
Where was it?
It was like Nottingham, I think, or something.
All right, carry on.
Like
Sorry.
Yeah.
Apologies.
So, I was like... They were on tour with Stray. They'd done a few days in Europe, I think, and then
it was
2016, 15?
2015.
15,
Because
16,
I joined on that tour. I had the meeting to join because
really?
Dan was leaving. Yeah, that's why I thought I was there because I went to Underworld.
Okay, yeah. So then, like, they knew I was like finishing off that, and I think the day I got back from Belfast, they got to the UK leg of the tour, and it was just like a week, and they were like, "Look, instead of going and being miserable, jump on the tour with us. You like Stray, and come party." I was like, "Yeah," and instantly clicked with the boys as well. Had a really good time, and because it was like Damien that got me into them. From the first day, I was like, "Oh, why aren't you playing Damien?" And they were like, "Oh no, it's an old song, we don't do it." But then, because they thought I was a cool guy, like the thing is, like, because Tom's like the serious one. He's like the dad. Doesn't drink.
Yeah.
And it was always like me and Drew usually the last ones up, partying all night, doing all sorts of things we shouldn't be doing, and like, yeah. And then there was one day, like, Tom took me, so he was like, Leigh, can we have a word? In his usual fucking serious way. I was like, fuck, no.
Which is insane, because behind the scenes, he's the least serious.
I know, yeah.
Planet Earth. No, but I know exactly the voice you're talking about.
But, like, I thought, like, I'm about to get told off because I'm keeping Drew up all night partying, right?
I've been told off for that a couple of times.
Yeah. He was like, Leigh, can we have a word? I was like, fuck, I'm getting kicked off the tour. And then he was like...
Was that bad?
Well, I don't know. Like, it's just... I don't know, he just had a serious tone, but it wasn't a serious chat at all. It was like, so I've been talking with the boys. I was like, oh no, they don't like me. And then he was like, so we're going to play Damien for you. I was like, oh shit. And he was like, but if we're going to do it, we want you to stage dive. I was like, dude, that's a lovely sentiment, but I don't know if you've noticed, I'm not really built for jumping. Playing venues, you got the stage, you got the gap where the... I was like, I can't really do the jumping, mate. And
the solution was?
Yeah, so like basically they were like, don't worry about that, we'll figure that out, we'll find the right venue where there's no gap or whatever. I think it was Nottingham, played this venue, there was no gap, it was like right up to the stage.
Yeah.
But it's quite a low stage. So they were like, oh, we're going to do it today because there's no gap. I was like, but still, when people are stood, I'm not just going to run. If I run and try and jump, I'm just going to headbutt the person in the front right in the face.
It's like one of us doing a vertical jump as big as ourselves. Is what you have to
exactly.
do.
Yeah. So, but then so during sound check, they were like, oh, look, we'll just like figure it out. And like Drew, I fucking always remember the way he explained it. He was just like, Leigh, you run at me and I throw you. I was like,
That's
what?
a pretty good Drew impression.
I was like, what? He's like, you run at me and I throw you. And that was it. I was like, I thought we were going to rehearse how you're going to... He was like, no. I was like, how are you going to grab me? He was like, just run at me and I throw you.
That's such a good Drew impression.
And so then song fucking starts, the gig going, packed out. But before like they played the song, he did a big announcement, which was really sweet. He said lots of nice things.
There's definitely a video.
Yeah,
We need to
yeah.
get
And
it.
he was like, you don't drop my friend and all that. And he was like, mate, everyone come forward and that. And then sure enough, like the moment he puts the mic down, he looks at me and he just does this like terrifying nod. I'm like, I guess I'm trusting him. And I'm like, and he just
like a fucking Looney Tunes.
Yeah. I was like, and he just like grabs me under the armpits and just fucking launches me. It was sick. And then I did like a whole like, I don't know, I went around the whole venue, back to the stage in perfect time to start singing along with him on some drop. It was sick.
Right.
First time stage diving ever.
Simon.
But I wouldn't call it diving. Stage, I was tossed. I was tossed off a stage.
There's a word for that.
The first ever stage toss off.
A dwarf toss.
Dwarf tossing.
That's the thing.
Midget tossing. You won't say that, will you?
Oh, well, I will not say that. Taking care of your health isn't always easy, but it should at least be simple. That's why for the last year, I have been drinking AG1 every day. No exceptions, no excuses. Just one scoop mixed in water once a day, every day, and it makes me feel unbelievable. That's because each serving of AG1 delivers my daily dose of vitamins, minerals, pre and probiotics, and more. It's a powerful, healthy habit that's also powerfully simple. With AG1, I know I'm giving my body high quality nutrition. I like to think of it as a kind of insurance policy for whatever I may or may not be about to eat or do for the rest of the day. Before AG1, I was taking loads of different pills, powders, all this stuff. Going through airports was an absolute nightmare because I got all this unbranded white powder around, right? And if you go to an airport and you've got unbranded white powder, you're getting the finger. If there's one product I had to recommend to elevate your health, it's AG1, and that's why I partnered with them for so long. So if you want to take ownership of your health, start with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3 and K2 and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase exclusively at drinkag1.com/the downbeat. That's drinkag1.com/the downbeat. Check it out. I've finished my margarita, mate.
Billy Big Bollocks, fucking drinking quick.
You put more away than me.
No.
This is a question I have about your anatomy again. There's going to be a few. Wait, you got normal sized organs?
Apparently.
That's fucking sick.
All crammed in there.
Because I've seen you
It's all crammed in.
I've seen you put away. Like, you party, bruv.
Yeah.
We fell out last time we saw each other. We had a little bust up. Do you not remember? I can't even remember.
When the fuck? No, what?
I'll do this sort of PG version. It wasn't even. It was. You were in our green room.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yeah.
With my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And another girl.
Yeah.
And you kept knocking on the door like, "What are you guys doing in there?" And I had to tell you to fuck off. You don't remember this? You can't remember that at all?
No, I was trying to like go on partying somewhere. Did I interrupt a threesome?
I wasn't really a threesome. It was what can you do in the round house toilets? But it was something
Bit of fun.
along those lines. Yeah.
Well, what? Mate,
it was in the genre.
A real friend would have invited me in.
Then it's not a threesome, mate. Then it's just two people.
Then it's
two groups of people having sex.
And then it's something more. Then it's something more rare and original.
It's either two people having sex
and then,
side by side, or it becomes an orgy.
Then it's a 3.5 mate.
And we have to.
It's a unique experience you missed out on there. I didn't realise you were grumpy with me. I was like, Craig, what are you doing? I'm trying to say goodbye and see what people are up to. See, mate,
I was trying to get
went right over my head.
Trying to get my fucking.
No.
Boom.
I love that you described it as we fell out, and I was completely oblivious.
We didn't really fall out. I had to go, Lee, give me a minute, like stern
Maybe I
down.
thought you were having a poo or something.
Okay, with two girls in there.
I don't know.
That's the kind of thing I'm into.
Yeah.
Speaking of girls,
Yeah.
You ever get like girls have like a fetish for it?
I don't really know. Like, never. Like, sometimes you suspect it. I don't think it's ever really something that like they bring up directly. I think maybe if they did, I'd be a bit like, I don't know.
It'd be worse, wouldn't it?
I can't remember a time where they've been like explicitly, I want to fuck you because you're a midget. No, that's never happened. But I imagine probably some of them have hidden it, and that's well. No, I like to think I get laid a lot just because of my.
No, you definitely do.
My natural.
You're definitely a shagger.
Charisma.
You're definitely a shagger. I know this much about you. But I'm just wondering because in all other sorts of like uniqueness,
Yeah.
trans people, whatever, there's like
yeah.
fetishizing of it.
Yeah, of
so it
course.
must exist.
Yeah, and well, yeah, of course it fucking does. There's porn categories for it, isn't there?
Is there?
Well, yeah.
I'll have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, there's this one girl who's well fit. I can't. She's like a power lifter.
There's a few.
I mean, there's
Okay,
definitely
so
a few,
like-
but there's one that I've seen. She's like
so
some
like-
power lifter girl. And
She's fit. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's
We
what I
might be
mean.
talking about the same one.
Let me see if I can put it up. Keep talking.
All
though.
right. Yeah. So, like I said, I only started meeting other height struggling folk. I'm gonna say carry on saying midget.
You can say midget.
Yeah.
I'll just
All
say
right,
it.
yeah.
What if I'm singing a song and I say it? So I keep bringing it back. Keep bringing it back to the
Well,
other
like
really,
we're
really
rappers,
bad
yeah.
words. What if I'm just singing along?
I've got a funny story about that. Anyway.
Well, which funny story do you want to give me? You want to give me that one, or you want to give me a?
I can't remember. Okay, but I'll just finish the other one quickly.
Her username is power_midget.
Let's have a look.
It's a powerlifting midget. Oh fuck! I said it. She said it, and you said it.
Yeah. Oh, I follow her.
Have a bang on
Yeah,
that.
no, yeah. I've seen it. Yeah. She's fit.
No, I follow it.
I feel like I recognise her from back in the day. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah. Carry
lots,
on.
Lots of mutual friends, but I don't know if she's a real one. I think she's just a short girl. I don't know.
What's the criteria?
You have to have a condition, I think.
Oh, really? You can't just be
Yeah.
short as fuck.
You can't just like pretend you're in the club. So she's practically. I don't know the girl. She might have a condition.
Dwarf face. You
I
can't.
was gonna say something like something like that. I don't know, but like maybe she does. I don't fucking know. She's very short, apparently.
I thought it was just.
I haven't seen her stood next to anyone though, so I can't really tell.
The bio says very short,
Yeah.
but I thought the rule was like
No, it's
it's
not.
just a size.
I've heard it. No, you have to have a condition for it to be a dwarfism to be able to be called.
You
a
can't
dwarf.
just be fucking short.
No, because you get fake ones. Like I don't know, mate.
Fake ones.
You're asking me.
You are the only person I know.
But yeah,
Actually, Vinny as well. But I ain't doing a podcast with Vinny.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust my my knowledge on it all.
But then surely, if she doesn't have it, she can't use the M word.
I like it. It's rock and roll. Like, I think good
Fuck
for
yeah.
good for her.
Shout
Yeah.
out Power Midget.
Yeah.
I've said it so many times.
I'd like to meet up with her, see if she can bench press me. I've
She
been,
definitely can. She fucking bench press me.
but yeah, like, so I didn't start meeting other little folk until like mid-20s or whatever. Because I was in like a long relationship from like 18 to 20, 17 to 23 or some shit. Right?
17 to 23.
Yeah, fucking right. Prime years.
She had a fetish.
Huh?
She had a fetish.
No, actually, like with her, like I actually caught her once, like with her mate, complaining like, "Oh yeah, fucking, I can't stand short guys." Short guys just say like, "Oh,
Are you fucking
no,
kidding?
yeah," and I was like, "What the
You're
fuck?
out.
What the fuck?" And she was like, "No, you're different. You've got an excuse. It's different. I can't stand short guys, but it's different with you." I was like, "That makes no sense."
I'm the shortest guy.
Yeah, but she said like, I don't like to her. I don't put her off. She doesn't see me as like a short guy. She sees me as like, oh, he's only short because he's got something wrong with him or whatever.
A mythical
wrong
creature.
with me. Yeah,
She
yeah,
is
yeah.
a mythical creature.
Yeah, but like she hates short guys. And then fair enough, when we split up, she went and married like a 6'6" rugby player.
That's
So
mad.
yeah, she clearly
How
did.
tall are you?
4 foot, bang on. That's a tidy height.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like the modern streamlined design of a man. You know, you pick
Aerodynamic.
Aerodynamic,
Drew's
yeah.
proof.
Yeah, yeah.
It's fucking straight through.
Yeah. But no, yeah. So she hated short guys, but she was dating me. Yeah. Where was I going with the other thing?
Other.
Oh yeah. So after her,
Yeah.
like I saw this documentary. So I'd met one drunk dwarf in a bar, and I found it really fun because like as a kid, until everyone hit puberty, you know, like I was like, yeah, I'm shorter than my mates and all that.
Yeah.
And then like I'd see like dwarf adults, and I'd be like, Mum, look, there's a little man. There's a little man. It's fascinating. It's human nature, right?
Yeah.
Not really sort of understanding fully.
Yeah.
Like I was told, but it didn't really click, you know. And then everyone hits puberty. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? And why is
The beard comes.
What's everyone
The
else?
beard comes, but the height doesn't.
Yeah. What are all my mates doing? Here?
So your parents didn't know?
No, they knew like right from the start.
They knew, just didn't tell
but I
you.
know, no, well they did, but it wasn't ever like a thing.
Yeah.
Like because I think like this documentary I saw is like they have these annual get-togethers, and which is a great thing because it's like it's there to support parents that have dwarf kids who need to learn about things or whatever, you know. But my dad was in the army, so we moved around a lot. Just didn't ever know any other short asses at school. I was just told to get on with it. And I had a big scary brother who apparently would beat up anyone that... I thought I never got bullied because I thought I was just cool as fuck.
Your brother was the bouncer.
Apparently so, but nah, bullshit. I call bullshit.
I mean, the thing is though, you're funny, and I feel like it doesn't matter what. Funny people would never get bullied.
I used to actually like getting in fights as a kid because I could fight back because the height difference wasn't too much. Like now I've got no chance.
Scrappy dude does all
I
right.
know, but no, like I remember that will link into something the game you asked me to set up for later.
Yeah.
That one's
Okay, good.
But yeah, anyway, saw this documentary. I was like, fuck, I didn't realise all these guys get together as an annual thing and do activities. I was like, well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So I went from having met one drunken dwarf at a bar to seeing this documentary. You know when you watch a fascinating documentary, you left me like, wow, I wonder what that life would be like. But then I was like, I'd be allowed to go.
Did you go?
I fucking went.
Where was it?
I booked it. It was like, Peterborough or something, the first one I went to. This random hotel, and it was booked out entirely by midgets or dwarves.
You say whatever you want.
Yeah. No, but yeah, I'm saying yeah. So then suddenly I'm in this hotel reception, surrounded by people. Like I was like, wow, oh shit! It was just fascinating, you know. But then,
what size were all the chairs and shit? Just normal.
I was just reckon they didn't change the whole hotel. But like they all did activities.
I don't know.
But like I thought it was quite wholesome. You know what I mean? Like let's all get together and do activities. I thought it was quite. But
you're getting to the point that
yeah.
Some shagging.
But then like no, I didn't there. Like, cause I turned up to that like with a regular height girl, and then like, you know, like I went to like.
They said, "Get out! You're not welcome here. You freak."
But then like I went to another one, which was like an adults weekend, right?
Oh, here we go.
So I went, and that was in Brighton. So I went down, and I went out
Brighton.
Yeah, right.
Shagging.
No, but I went out one night, and then like they booked a table at this fucking club, and it was all roped off as if like segregated, like keeping us separate from.
That's fucked
it was.
up.
I know. Yeah. So I turned up. That made me feel uncomfortable. Right. I thought we was just gonna be there being normal people. So we were all roped off.
Yeah.
From the normos, as if we're like, yeah. And I was like, no, that's not me. So like I went downstairs and like just clubbing. I ended up making out with 3 fucking hot girls, obviously.
Nice.
And then like, but then some of the other little dudes that were there were then just like, well, how though? Like, what do you do? And then the next fucking night, they've literally latched onto me, following me everywhere. I was like, dude, cramping my style, mate.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna work. If a girl's suddenly confronted by an army of fucking midgets and like 3 of you taking notes behind me when I try and chat you up, like, no.
I'm gonna fucking die. thinking about the fucking visuals of that.
Yeah.
Not only.
But like, they're cock blocking motherfuckers. I was like, look, you gotta just go off and do your own thing. Just, hey, guess what? It's no different. Like, just, they're people. You're a person. Just talk to them, you dickhead. But like, if you suddenly confront them in a gaggle of dwarfs, it's not gonna work, is it?
Yeah.
Like it's
You'd be like Snow White.
Yeah, like it's already a unique, like they've probably never been chatted up by a little guy before, but there's techniques you got to use, like
what's the technique? We got give me
no, I got like just shit that I didn't
give me the
realize.
riz. Give me that
It's
dwarf
only
riz.
like shit that like I realised afterwards, like what I just naturally did, but I think it was just a subconscious of taking away, like just making things comfortable. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm not the sort of, I know I'm not a fucking Brad Pitt. Like, I can't.
You're good looking, though.
Thanks, man.
You're a good looking dude.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, I hate it when I hear guys doing like the proper like sleazy, like, oh hey baby. I don't like.
No, I've never been
fuck,
that either.
No, right? Or like sounding like just straight up too thirsty and like fuck that, right? And I'm aware, like, hey, first time a girl meets me, they're probably not thinking, oh, who's this hunk of a man? I might fuck him later, right? But they're probably, I have got the advantage of like, oh, he seems interesting, people seem to like him, he seems fun, I want to talk to him. So I get the advantage of like girls wanting to talk to me first.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Right? But then it's like, don't then just go like, well, I've got to put everything like, hey, how about just see what they're like as a person and see if you want
fucking party
and see if you
like,
want to. Yeah, you might not be interested in that way. They might just be a cool new friend, you know.
It's the same as like someone who's like usually not into guys with long hair, but I got talking to this guy with long hair. He's really nice.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's the same kind of shit.
But then it's like I always do this thing like because sometimes if it's at a gig or whatever, if it's like loud, if I'm stood in a circle of people, mates catching up, everyone's all like catching up there, not realising how hard it is for me to hear. So I'll often be like, you know what I mean, in a loud place. But then like, if a girl comes to talk to me like, and they have to like kneel down, like I'm like, oh, I don't want them to like. That's different and uncomfortable for them.
Is that not kind of hot?
Like,
you not find that kind of hot?
No, but I always say,
you said it.
No, but I always like, I'm always say like, let's go find somewhere to sit down. So I'll find somewhere quiet, and then and then they'll sit down, but I'll stand up. So that the whole time we're talking, we're eye to eye. So then they're getting to know me on a normal level, as if you know they usually would with a tall guy. But I never thought about the fact that I did that until like years after. I was like, oh yeah, that's what I always do. But I think just naturally I realised, take away the uncomfortability. I don't want someone uncomfortable kneeling down for me, and I want to be like comfortably eye to eye talking to them. You know what I mean? And like that's the fucking. It's just. Be fucking normal and comfortable.
Yeah, pretty fucking normal.
Yeah.
You ain't got one like mad.
I've got a sick move.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I knew it because I swear in my head I've fucking seen it, and I'm like, this guy's talking shit right now.
No, I've got the worst chat line, but it's all about the timing of when to deliver it, right?
I'm in the bar. I'm a girl.
Right, no. So
what's that?
So like I said, like I'll do you'll come up to me, you'll kneel.
Thanks for the margarita.
Yeah, you'll kneel down like
Thank you.
I'll be like, like bless her, like her knees are getting sore.
No, it's me. It's me.
Bless him.
No, for the purposes of this,
okay.
I'm the girl in question. We sat down. Right. Thanks for the margarita.
No, it won't work because it takes time to get there. No, because the key is, right, I'll do the whole thing. We're chatting eye to eye, right?
Yeah.
And so then, like...
Which we are, by the way.
Yeah. So, like, after a while, I can see when, like, body language changes. They've stopped seeing me as, like, oh, never spoke to a dwarf before. They're suddenly relaxed and they chat and they get a bit flirty. You know,
what that dwarf's cock's like.
I turn up a little bit of flirt too, right? But then, like, when I know, like, I was just hitting them out of nowhere. Like, 'cause I hate it when I hear guys like ask, like, oh, "Can I kiss you?" It's like, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
You know? Or like, don't just be like, just don't close your eyes and move in slow motion. That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
You know, I always just present it like, "Hey, I've got a fun idea." So literally, my line that I always throw out there, because only when I know like the timing, is like, "Hey, we should make out."
Nice.
Not like, "Hey, can I kiss?" Like, "Hey, we should make out." Just like, I've got a fun idea.
Yeah,
that's it. It's so.
I'm not turning that down, and that's why it didn't work here.
Like, yeah, hey,
because we wouldn't have been able
out.
to do it for you.
But like, yeah, like my mate Steve. You know Steve?
Yeah.
I remember one time he saw me do it in a club and like it worked and he was just dying laughing. He was like, whoa, dude, did I just fucking hear you say, "Hey, we should make out"? I was like, yeah.
I'm sure I heard it as well.
Yeah. And he was like, that's the shittest thing I've ever heard and I can't believe it worked. I was like, why though? I just made a fun suggestion.
Yeah, it works fucking perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, what about post? And obviously we'll get into this at some point. If you're watching this because you're a massive fucking nerd that loves comic books, we'll get to that. What about post Joker?
Obviously, yeah, that's a lot easier.
Yeah. The boy.
Yeah, obviously that helps. And like, you know, like if a girl's really hot, you know, and I feel like, damn, she isn't me. Like, maybe if I try and impress her, sometimes I'll be like, I've seen Joker.
Do they not recognise you?
No, wait, I don't really look like Gary from Day to Day.
If you shaved your head like fuck,
Well,
like
I've got to shave. No, but like Gary,
No, but
like I had to grow my
Larry David.
Yeah, I had to have share, but like, you know what I mean? Like, occasionally I've thrown it out there. So, have you seen Joker? Why not?
Surely, and the best thing about Joker is it's goth girls. They've all seen Joker.
They've
all fucking seen it. That's me. Can't get to the fucking latch. That's me. Wanna make out? Fucking 808
That's
drops.
me, like the impressive statement. Me who couldn't reach the latch.
That's an iconic scene though.
Oh, that turned me on when you were too short to get out of the door.
Wait, best scene in the fucking movie though.
It was alright, yeah.
Best fucking scene.
Yeah, it was the best one for me because I was there. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, but it's a big fucking scene.
Yeah.
It's like iconic moment.
Yeah.
Did it like what was that like? Like obviously, I knew that you were in Game of Thrones. If people don't know, in Game of Thrones, you were there was like a traveling group of people that were parodying what had happened to Joffrey and all the other shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And
so we were like
you were Tywin.
Tyrion. Yeah.
Well, Tywin's his dad, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, it's basically like it was one of the last things that George R.R. Martin wrote in the books. It was a tool, basically, because Arya's been off on her own little world and adventure.
Yeah.
And they needed to bring her back in. But she's obviously got no idea about any of the big events that have been happening. So it was a clever bit of writing just to very quickly get her up to speed so that they could bring her back for the rest of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that they filmed it. It was the last thing that he'd written. And then after that, you know, the series overtook the books, and then you all know how people felt about that.
Yeah.
But
it did get. You can't say it.
Yeah.
They employed you, but it got shit. I watched it all, but it got shit.
Well, who knows? Who knows?
Nice. Politician. Yeah. Not only a dwarf, he's a politician. Actor.
Yeah.
And then, so did Joker come from that, or what? Like, did you audition for Joker?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you have to audition for everything, mate.
Was it? What did the? Because I've been for some auditions in my days, and they never tell you what it actually fucking is. What did it say?
No. So I was told it was a Warner Brothers project.
They're big.
Yeah, that's
Bugs Bunny.
That's a big company.
You'll be fucking Elmer Fudd. Yeah. You make a fucking good live action Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd? Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll take that.
Actually, you know what it is? Only because you got these on. It looks like he's shooting muffs. I was like, wait a minute, I was right, but it's just these. Anyone would.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, Warner Brothers movie.
Yeah. Obviously, all the there was no title, and all the character names had changed and stuff like that. And yeah, got sent it. It was the weekend of Slam Dunk, I think it was. And my buddy Steve Sikowski always helps me with my auditions because he's a great actor. He studied in he's done proper studying. I'll wing it.
Nice.
Right? So he's a good person to have on board for like, if he tells me it's shit, I believe him.
Nice.
You know. But yeah, we went to a Slam Dunk party and stuff, and then
rare.
Then we only had like the day after. You know, we had a few hours to film it, but he was meant to be having a night with his fiancée now, Rue, lovely girl. But she understood, hey, potentially big opportunity. She just let me come around and ruin their night. And me and Steve filmed this audition. No idea what it was.
So did he play?
Yeah, played
Arthur.
Arthur, yeah.
And was the name not Arthur?
No.
What was it? Can
Jack.
you remember?
It was Jack. Kind of cool because maybe like Jack Nicholson reference.
Oh, that's fucking
maybe,
cool.
Yeah.
And then what was your character?
I think he might have actually still been called Gary. I'll have to check.
It's a pretty normal name, unless you are into comics, and then
Yeah.
if you know Gary, is it Gabby? What?
You're thinking of Gaggy.
Gaggy.
Yeah, so there's a fan conspiracy that Gary might become Gaggy.
Which is one of Joker's.
It was his very first sidekick.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And then he got jealous of Harley Quinn, and he ends up killing Harley Quinn in the comic books.
Really?
Yeah, he tricks. So Joker's in the asylum, and he tricks her into thinking that he's got out and she should meet. But he doesn't like the fact that.
Are you in the second one?
I'm not allowed to talk about anything to do with future movies. Like, the thing is, if we did talk about it, you know, anything to do with future movies, it's not, you know, they haven't done any marketing and anything. And even me saying I'm not in it is, in a way, you know what I mean? Because I think because my NDA from the first one would still count.
Right.
Because it counts with all, and like, I wouldn't get, it wouldn't be on your back, it would be on my back, you know, so I'd be the one getting in trouble. But, where did I lose my thing? I don't know.
So you got
basically, yeah.
Jack and Gary.
Yeah, anyway, we did the self-tape audition. But as we were going through it, we were like, this is something fucking special. Do you know what I mean? We're like, this has got to be something good. So then we took ages on it, and until we got something we were really happy with. Sent it off, and a few weeks later I was in Germany. I was shooting a film with Til Schweiger, fucking lad. Amazing German actor. But I was over there, and I got a phone call from my agent saying, look, everyone else that's gone for this Warner Brothers project that I know of has been told they haven't got it. And they've called me about you, saying they absolutely love your audition, and please keep all of his dates free for like the filming period and everything. Like, we can't give you an answer at the moment, but right now we're very interested. Please keep all of his dates free.
Yeah. So
I was like, well, that sounds pretty fucking promising, right? So I'm certainly up there as, like, you know, one of the top few choices, right? And I was like, there's a lot of people in America that have also auditioned, and they may have had the opportunity to audition in person.
Yeah.
And sometimes there is a bit of a advantage to that, in that you get to make an impression of, like, you could show them that you're the type of person that they would enjoy working with, right?
Yeah.
And also, like, to hire me from the UK.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
they have to
gotta be fucking good. Let me tell you that.
No, but like they have to, like, it would. So let's say that it was me. Let's say I was their favourite, but there was a close second who was a fucking lovely guy when they met him, and they've never met me, right?
And doesn't need an O1.
They don't need to pay
shit.
thousands for a fucking O1. They don't need to pay first class. The Warner Brothers treat you.
Oh, mate.
They don't need
You
to pay.
don't even fucking need it.
Yeah, I do. I need the leg room.
Wait, you could have that full fucking sit down bed, and you could have two of you.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a fucking great night sleep. I was rolling around. I starfished.
But no, so like, I was like, look, I don't want, like, I was like, it seems like very positive. I was like, but if there's a close second that's just easier to hire, and they were a lovely bloke in person, they could just quickly go for them. I was like, so whilst they're still making this decision, I need to get my ass to New York, where they were doing pre-production. So I immediately booked a one-way ticket to New York and told my agent to lie to them and say, Leigh happens to be visiting friends in New York, and while he's there, why don't you see him? So I thought,
you clever motherfucker.
yeah, man, like, this is my fucking life. This is what I want to do for my life, you know? So I was like,
you fucking psycho.
yeah,
I back it.
I couldn't afford to do it.
I back it. We should make out.
Hey, we should make out.
You turned up. We should make out.
Yeah. That's what I did. I made out with Todd and I got the role. No,
There we go.
no. So so I got my agent to lie, and they believed it. They swallowed it right up.
Mugs, Warner Brothers.
So I thought, like, best case scenario, I was like, well, hopefully someone in casting will meet me. I was like, best case scenario, casting director, right?
Yeah.
So I booked a flight. I booked a few days in an Airbnb. You know, I was like, hopefully they'll see me quick because I can't afford this shit, right?
Yeah.
And then I was there like a day or two, and it came back. Todd had found out that I was in New York, and he insisted that he sees me himself. How long can I stay in New York? Because obviously he's super busy doing pre-production, and he wasn't free for 10 days, so I had to spend 10 days in New York.
In the Airbnb, or did you switch?
No.
Switch somewhere cheaper?
So like, get this. So I'd only booked a few days in the Airbnb, but then, like, the day I arrived there, I got a message off an old mate, Justin, legend Justin, who now plays a guitar for Florence and the Machine.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
good for him.
Yeah, back then he was like he worked for her like touring, like teching and all that.
Always happens when
So
they need someone.
he used to work with V-Man for Iron Maiden and shit. Like,
Cool.
they know each other from that one. But yeah, Justin was like, Leigh, mate, I'm in New York. Florence is releasing a new album. We've got a fancy hotel. Like, stay with us. So I just partied with Justin for a week.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah, it was cool.
And then
Met with Todd.
Met with
He's
Todd.
a fucking boy. He's like the coolest geezer. We just hit it off and left. Still didn't get an answer, but I was there's no way after that I haven't got it.
How long till you got the
About
call?
a week after, I was going through hell, dude. But when I was over there, I was like, Dad, you can pay my rent, right?
Really?
He was like, yeah, mate. He knew what I was doing. He was like, yeah, you do it. You
Mate,
get
that's
it.
such a good story.
Yeah. But it worked. I got it. But then get this, at the LA premiere, Joker, at the end of it, like, I mean, I should have known it was going to get nominated for stuff, but I thought, it might be the last time I get to see Todd. And I was like, hey, man, like, this has been amazing. Thanks for the opportunity. And he was like, Leigh, shut the fuck up. I was like, what?
Really?
Yeah. And then like, he took me somewhere quiet. He was like, Leigh, shut the fuck up. What are you trying to thank me for? It made me feel like an idiot. And he was like, dude, I looked at almost 200 auditions for this role. The moment I saw yours, he was like, we were all sending emails around saying, Leigh. I was like,
mate, that is the fucking coolest shit
I was
ever.
like, you're kidding me. I was like, dude, remember when I was in New York visiting friends?
You
I
told
was,
him.
yeah,
You
I was
told
like,
him.
I wasn't. I was like, I did that to try and get a role. I couldn't afford to be there. He was like, oh, sorry, dude, you already had the role. I was like,
Yeah, but still, like, you doing that is so fucking punk.
man, I could
Like-
have saved so much money.
You didn't get it back. You didn't get it back from being in the fucking Joker.
Yeah, of course, yeah. But no, it was like, it was a lovely, like, just having that unexpected week's holiday with my old mate Justin was lovely. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We just like, because he was doing like,
Ended up in an Oscar-winning Oscar.
yeah,
Did it win an Oscar?
well, Joaquin won one and we won one for the
that's winning.
the score. Yeah, 2 Oscars, mate.
Mate, you've been in an Oscar-winning movie.
Yeah, well,
Academy Award.
mate, I fondled so many Oscars. Well, on Oscars,
Did ya?
yeah, on Oscars night, I was going around just anyone I saw. I was like, "Can I have an hold? Can I hold it?"
Who was on his table?
At the Warner Brothers thing, we didn't really sit down at the Warner Brothers thing.
Okay. What about the Oscar? Did you go to the Oscars?
Like the Oscars after party Warner Brothers thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't at, like the ceremony. Didn't go to the ceremony. But like immediately after that, it filters into all the parties. So they went to the Warner Brothers party and then the Vanity Fair party, which is the main party.
Yeah.
Um,
Meet anyone mad?
fucking so many mad people.
Who did you meet?
I had my cheeks squeezed by Shaka Khan.
Really? Well, your arse cheeks.
No, my face cheeks.
I was going to say otherwise.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
A fresh cancellation there.
Yeah. No.
Who else did you meet? You must have met some mad people.
Yeah. Mate, everyone was there. You couldn't look anywhere without seeing like A-listers. But like you don't walk around being like excited about it.
Yeah, it's the same. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the first time you play like a big festival.
Yeah.
You're like, you'll see whoever, and you're not like, I'm going to go over there and say hello. I don't want to be a fucking Punisher. Just put me on your next fucking album or movie.
Yeah.
Do you get stuff off the back of Joker?
Probably. Like, I mean, I don't ask like, oh, what was it? Where did this come from? But yeah, obviously.
I mean, it's got to be because
Yeah, I
realistically,
mean, like stuff I get is probably because they say, oh, it's that guy.
size of the movie.
But then like my day rate.
Yeah, I love the boys either shagging or getting money or being mentally stable and all that shit.
Yeah.
But day rate,
Boom. Yeah. Worth something now.
love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So I did 2 very big movies last year. One we can talk about.
Okay, one we can't talk about.
One we can't
What's
talk
the one we can talk about?
It's called Blitz.
Wait, before we get into Blitz,
Yeah.
did you meet Pacino? Did I make that up?
Yeah, I met Pacino.
What did you do? Go up to him?
No, I didn't go up to it. No, I was invited. Like, so on Joker 1, I became very good friends with the lovely producer Emma Tillinger-Koskov
You've only been in one Joker, so just call it Joker.
of Joker. Yeah.
Go on, carry on.
Yeah, I see what you're doing there. So so yeah, on Joker, the Joker movie that I was in.
Yep.
When I was there for so like a week before I started shooting, I went in for like a costume fitting day in New York, and I think I must have been there on a day when like everyone happened to be there. So like I was like introduced to about 30 odd people. This is such and such. This is their job title, and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's impossible to remember all of those names and job titles. And one of them was a lady called Emma, very friendly, very lovely. And then I remember like coming up and, you know, a little waiting bit. Whilst they're doing little change arounds and stuff on set, there's a little... Obviously, I had a massive trailer too.
Did you? Didn't need that either.
Fuck off. No, but like... That's me just being silly. But no, like, there's a little waiting area just close to set for stuff like that. But then like there's a big snack table. And
nice.
You know, I'm a British guy. Like there was always, every day, like different snacks.
American snacks. They're fucking mad for it. I love it.
But like just like on certain days, like this friendly, smiley, lovely lady, Emma, who I remember meeting on the costume fitting. But like she comes in and me, oh hi, how are you? And stuff like that.
Yeah.
Good. I'm like, have you fucking tried these things? Fucking just chatting normal like a normal human being, like to a friendly, lovely lady.
Sit down. You want to make out?
Hey, let's make out.
No, carry on.
No, and then so she's become my mate. She was just this friendly, lovely lady. I didn't fucking know what a job title was. So like I found out like right towards the end of it, I was like, fuck, she's a producer. She's main producer. That's like Scorsese's right hand woman. Like, but like we just got to know each other as real people, and she's literally the loveliest lady. And then like at the premiere, got to meet her, like her husband and her kids and stuff. Like she's just so sweet and so cool. But we just became like really good buddies on the film. And after the LA premiere, it was about a week later. I was back home, and she was like, "Leigh, please tell me you're back in London." You know, everyone in America thinks you live in London.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm back in London.
Wait, where do you live?
Surrey.
That's London.
Yeah, it's London.
I tell everyone I live in London. I live in fucking Glasgow. I live in a different country.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can be in London next week.
Yeah, sure, no problem. But she was like, good, because I want to take you as my special guest to the Irishman premiere.
Fuck.
Yeah, because I want to introduce you to Marty. I was like, oh.
Wow.
Scorsese? She was like, yes. I was like, brilliant. No biggie then.
You met him as well?
Yeah, he knew who I was.
Mate, that's the coolest shit any of my friends has ever done.
And like, he was
Fuck all the other friends.
Fuck you.
Most successful friend.
No, not at all though.
Fuck off.
Fuck off.
Like, someone else has met fucking Scorsese.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. But yeah, and then turned up to the meal thing afterwards a little bit early. But guess who else was fucking early? Good old Al Pacino.
For dinner?
Yeah.
Just you two?
So fucking me, Steve was with me. There's like a few people there. Just like a little sit next to Al Pacino. Fucking trying to just play cool. Like, no fucking big deal. We're just a couple of actors having hors d'oeuvres and champagne. No big deal.
What's he like?
He was lovely.
Is he?
Yeah,
I literally, in my head, he's just heat Pacino.
Yeah.
At all times.
But like, he was so
You
good.
got a great ass.
Great ass. But like, he said some like real Al Pacino shit, which really like, yes, made it.
Like what?
I got the true Al Pacino experience. I felt so satisfied. So like, my awkward little segue into starting the conversation and stuff. So like, some other people like, he was finishing off a conversation with some other people about Irishman, because it was the night of Celebrate Irishman, and he was talking about a scene with him and De Niro, and then
so mad.
People were sitting down. People were sitting down.
Like
so like, I sat down next to Al, and when you join in the tail end of a conversation, little smiles, and I was like, yeah. And then so because he was talking about De Niro, I was like, oh, I actually just did a film with Bob too.
Did you actually?
Yeah, Joker, Bobby D. Bobby D was
fuck yeah, obviously he's in fucking Joker. I was like, in my head, I'm thinking this is before Joker.
No,
this
bullshit.
This is post Joker.
Yeah.
You said Bob.
Yeah. Because he was calling him Bob. So I was like,
does everyone call him Bob?
Yeah, it's Bob.
Did you call him Bob?
I called him Bobby D. No, I didn't. Of course I fucking didn't. I just said, hello.
I just said, hello.
Hi there.
You want to make out?
Hello. Hey. You want to make out? No, not do you want it? No, you never asked. It's like, hey, we should make out.
Oh,
He was
okay.
like, hey, we should make out.
And
Like,
he went, and he
hey,
went.
I've got a casual cool idea. Hey, Bobby D, let's make out.
And he went, okay.
No, so I was just like, oh yeah, I actually just did a movie with Bobby too. And he was like, oh yeah.
That's a great Pacino, motherfucker. That's so good.
Which film? No, which movie? Well, I come out with funny. I was like,
No,
oh yeah.
continue the Pacino because it's
yeah. A Joker. He was like, oh, I haven't seen it. Oh, hey, yeah, I've been told it's a good movie. Well, anyway, like some shit. We chatted, and then I was there for ages. Like we're just like shooting the shit with Scarface. No biggie.
It's fucking crazy, bro.
I wish I had some cocaine on me to do with it, but I don't know if he would have done it. Like, do you know what I mean? There's got to be so many, like, so few opportunities.
He's so fucking old, bro. You reckon he's still racking up lines? Did he even? I did it in the movie.
Well, I don't know. Did they do it in the? No, but do you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, imagine, I'm at a fucking party, like
Pacino's there,
and I was like, oh, I'm hogging Al Pacino, right?
You don't want to be the guy that hogs Pacino, do you? You don't want to be that guy.
Me and him were getting on swimmingly, right? We're having a great old time. So I started to fill out, and I was like, I'll do a mingle, right? Caught up with Stephen Graham, I'd done a film with him.
Really?
I'd done Gazana, great film. And yeah, he was there. Obviously, he's in Irishman too.
Yeah.
So I saw him, lovely guy. And then Emma turned up. Our mate Emma, producer from
Everyone already
Joker,
knows her.
my snack buddy from Joker. She turns up with old Marty, just casual.
So insane.
Marty. And then she, took me over. And he was just like, oh, hey, great job on the film. Like, Emma's told me so much about you.
Alright, there's no way you don't get a Scorsese after that.
What?
There's no way you don't get in a Scorsese film after that.
Fucking hell, like, but what movies is he writing with? The fucking short ass?
He might
I
write
don't know.
one.
Well, you never know.
You want another drink? You want a shot? We can have a
Let's do
little
a fucking shot. Yeah.
There.
Hang on, no, don't cut there because I was finishing the Scorsese.
Alright, finish the story and then another shot.
So yeah, Scorsese knew who I was.
Unreal.
That was fucking lovely, right? And then, mingling. I'm a mingler. Mingled.
You are a fucking man.
Mingled, right? And then at a certain point,
Midget.
right?
I'm sorry.
That's
Community, I'm
That's
sorry.
not a word. That Midgela is not an offensive
Midgela.
word. It's a new word. It's fine.
That's the new word.
Yeah.
That's what you sing in the songs.
Yeah. So then this big gentleman tapped me on the shoulder. Oh hi. It was obviously Al Pacino. I'm gonna
Stop saying that.
Fucking, you give me drunk.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
Yeah.
I've just learned you got the same size organs as me, though, so there's no excuse.
Yeah. So yeah, this big gentleman who was obviously looking after Mr. Pacino said, "Hi, Mr. Pacino is leaving, but he's asked me to find you before he goes so he could say goodbye. Would you mind waiting there?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course."
You're the fucking king of the castle,
great, right? And then he came up and he was like, "Oh, hey, kid, I gotta go, but I'm gonna go watch your clown movie."
Clown movie. He said clown movie.
Yeah. He's got to go.
Fucking
he's got to go
incredible.
watch my clown movie because he hadn't seen it yet. But he was like, "Oh, hey, kid, I gotta go, but I'm gonna go watch your clown movie."
This is the most insane shit anyone's ever done that I know.
I just hope when he saw it, he was like, "Oh, hey, say hello to my little friend." Right now, let's get a shot.
And we're back with the White Russian. Do they actually do that? The clacker thing still happen?
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
I thought it'd all be time code now.
mate, you still got to get the little noise. I don't fucking know.
Did you get any cool trinkets after Joker? They give you some trinkets.
So I learnt something.
Go on.
Like, you got to steal some shit.
What did you steal?
After Joker.
The single Joker movie you've been
The
in.
single Joker movie I've been in. Like, so Joaquin sent me, like, a lovely rap gift. I tried to be posh then. So in America, they say Joaquin. I say Joaquin.
Yeah.
Whackers.
What would I even say?
Me old mate Whackers.
Joaquin. Yeah, I'd say Joaquin.
Yeah, Joaquin. Whackers.
Fucking
But like
what
they
an
say,
actor.
Joaquin. He's alright, yeah.
He is alright. It's between him and Pacino, and you know him fucking both, bruv.
Them's my buds.
Oh yeah. So, what did he send you? Oh, our first White Russian ever.
Oh, hey, man. That was me trying to be the dude.
I can get a fucking robe if you want.
Yeah, no, that's fucking good, actually.
It's supposed to be with like cream instead of milk, but we only had milk.
Do you want to go bowling?
Cheers.
Cheers,
I
man.
love you, mate. Thanks for
You
coming.
too, man. That's actually lovely.
I love a White Russian. I'm a White Russian apologist.
Racist.
White, right?
No,
Get away with that.
yeah,
It's white,
yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Call anyone white. You can't. You probably can't call people Russian these days. Can you? You fucking woke brigade.
Oh, you.
He said Russian. He didn't say. Oh, it's a white Ukrainian. I'm not fucking going there. I'm not fucking going there. I'm not going there.
No.
Zero opinion.
No.
I mean, I've got an opinion. I'm not getting on
And
here.
cut that out and...
Nah. Keep it in because people will know I'm just fucking dumb.
Rock and roll.
Wait, what did Joaquin? I'm going to call him Joaquin.
You're doing an M at the end. There's an N.
Joaquin.
Okay.
Joaquin. Is it
I know.
Joaquin?
No, it's an N.
It is an N, isn't it?
An N, yeah. No, like he sent me this. So like as we were filming, you know, because he does his whole method thing. He's pretty strange to be around when you're filming, you know.
Is he method? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I don't really fucking know what method is, to be honest. It's one of them people who have like, it's like, oh, method. Do you know what I mean?
feel like I'd
Like,
be like that,
what is it? Basically, he goes so deep into the character, it's he loses himself a bit, you know.
The other Joker.
So
Same
when
fucking thing.
yeah, so like that's my understanding of method of experiencing, like just seeing somebody like that work to that level, and it blew my fucking mind because I have always thought like there's no like acting is one of those skills where there isn't one right way to do it, one wrong way to do it. Any acting teacher that tries to tell you there is, they're fucking wrong.
Yeah.
Right? Because acting is about the end product and suspending disbelief. Like if there's a character that's written a certain way, right, and you as a human being have to believably become that person to everyone watching, right? That takes a different route for every person because we all start out as different people.
Yeah.
So you as an actor, what I've realised is you have to, and there's value in paying attention to everyone around you and what they do, and you can learn something from everyone. I've learned something from a random extra I saw in a film.
What did you learn?
Like,
you still didn't tell me what Joaquin gave you as a rap extra.
Yeah.
Extra.
No, but like,
off camera before that cut, we had a shot, and it's fucked me up.
Yeah. Like, I know, like, he's really trying to test out if my liver's the same size.
It is, I know it is.
No, it is, it's just all crammed in.
Yeah, I know, but, all right, okay.
No,
what did you learn from
but
extra?
hang
And then
on.
tell me
No,
that
but hang on.
Joaquin...
But hang on. The one thing that is smaller, my blood system, obviously, you've got less blood in me. Alcohol in the
What,
blood.
you've got the same heart?
Same size heart and liver, but I must have less blood in me because I've got short limbs. My organs are the
Any
same size.
scientists? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Bigger people.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's my blood system. My blood system is
So
short.
it's like I'm getting a kid drunk right now.
No, forget about. Like, I can handle my booze.
I know you can.
Yeah.
After a certain point.
Well, the same as anyone, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as any child, I guess. Drunk.
Same as any child.
Tell me the
This
one
went
thing.
great.
Oh, this shot was a fucking bad idea.
No, it was a great idea. Hang on.
No, I know, for the sake of
okay,
the podcast,
no,
though. We need, this is why. This
Let's
is the
lock
last
in.
episode I'm doing without Simon in the back there. We'll be producing this.
Oh, mate, it's going to get boring.
No, it's not.
No,
He's just going to...
Don't get any school teacher saying not do shots.
We can literally...
Mate, Simon, don't be a fucking party pooper.
We could go off on a tangent and we can go,
Don't be
Simon,
a party pooper,
Simon.
Simon.
What the fuck were we talking about? And he'd be back there with a microphone. He won't have a camera because I can't afford it yet.
I've got to come back.
expensive.
I've got to come back later in the year to talk about an exciting film that we've not been allowed to talk about today.
With Al Pacino, Scorsese.
They're not in it.
Tell me about...
What are you on?
You were about to say, I learnt something from an extra.
No, I said you can learn.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a story. Anyway, then you were going to tell me...
Yeah, I was struggling then. Like, no, but I actually try. I pay attention to people.
You don't give a fuck about extras
I
anymore.
I don't look at extras. No. That's a wanker thing to say. No, but you can learn something from everyone.
Do extras get treated like shit? Like in Extras, the TV show. Also, Warwick Davis.
I wouldn't like to be treated like an extra.
No, really? Is it bad?
No. They don't get treated bad at all.
But you're.
But I've got very used to
You're a
having
fucking joker, bro.
my own huge trailer.
Because I don't fucking
My
need
fucking trailer
should
on
be giving you a
that
half
last
trailer, bro.
movie I did that I can't talk about. Whoa!
Was it a little fucking mansion?
Oh, it's a lovely little flat. No. It was a trailer, but it was a lovely little kitchen. It had a kitchen.
Do they spec it up for you?
I don't know, but
if there's a hob, is it slightly lower?
Oh no! But they like, there's always like when I do a job, they have like, they don't realise like, so some jobs don't. But I've always just been brought up to just get on with. I'm used to dealing with the world not being built for me.
Yeah, but what do you do in some what if someone
Where there's a gill, there's a way, Craig.
What if there's like a
where there's a gill, there's a
What do
way.
you mean Gill?
It's my surname, isn't it?
Oh yeah, good.
And
That
it
is
rhymes
good.
with Will. I tried.
That is good.
Tried to do a little joke. You fucking shat on that.
We should make out.
Hey, we should make out.
Hey, we should make out.
Yeah.
Tell me what fucking Joaquin Phoenix gave you as a rap gift.
Oh shit! Well, yeah, like he gave me like so when we were filming, like you're the one that kept distracting me.
You fucking did it yourself.
All right. Well, he was keeping whilst he was in his crazy mind.
Yeah.
He was keeping a daily diary of his experience filming. So he had his diary in the movie.
Yeah.
He was also keeping a separate diary of just his daily experiences whilst he was crazy, writing his daily experiences as he was filming.
Yeah.
Right. Apparently, there was only a handful of people who sent it to. So there's probably 5 or 6 of these things out there, and he wrote a page in it for me, and he sent me one.
Sent you the page
directly to no. He sent me the entire diary.
What?
He sent me his entire diary of his day-to-day experience of being in the Joker's mind. I've got
like a full fucking book?
I've got a full fucking book. There's like about 5 of them.
Why is he writing 5? He's writing in 5 different books a day, or is he like as it went on?
No. So like, there's a book in the movie that's like the movie book, right? Which is like a prop, which is the specific things written that's supposed to be written for the movie, right?
Right.
But he actually kept a real diary of his real mental thoughts of when he was in his method crazy state.
Yeah.
He was writing a daily diary when he was someone else of his experiences filming, right? And he then got them to reproduce it for about...
Oh, reproduced it,
Yeah,
okay.
reproduce it
I was
for-
like, why is there 5?
for only like a few people that he selected, and then like, but then on the front of it, it's all handwritten, like to Leigh, like whatever he said. I can't
That's
remember.
crazy.
Yeah, he said to me, but his page about me, best fucking page in the whole
What
world.
does it say?
There was only 3 actors who wrote a page for.
Huge dick, tiny thighs. Love
Can't
the
figure
guy.
out which one it was. It was either a huge dick or tiny thighs.
He's got a great ass.
Great ass. No, but he wrote a page for Zazie. Fucking Zazie Beetz is the loveliest lady. Right? She's super cool. And he wrote a page for Bobby D because, disrespectful to not write one for the
For Robert
Bobby
De Niro,
D,
yeah.
right? And then he wrote a page for little old me. That's it.
Three pages.
No other actor's got a page in it.
Oi.
My page.
You
my page
could die
was
tomorrow and
my
you
page was
fucking
the
done it,
sweetest
bro.
page in half over.
Go on, what did it fucking say? You get rambly when you're drunk. That's the only thing. You've got the same
Oh,
size
mate,
organs.
I've got.
We're off on
I've got.
fucking
Yeah, I've got a tremendous.
10 different hobbit holes.
Yeah. Like all my mates will tell you that I've got the most tremendous ability to tell a short story long. Like,
You were
mate,
doing great, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We need to get finish the Joker
All right,
thing.
done Joker.
No, we ain't done it.
No.
I swear you were about to tell me something else about it.
I don't want to tell you the page.
You don't want to tell me? Okay.
No, because I put it online. I was like, look what Joaquin wrote for me, like a
Got
twat.
told off.
And they were like, oh, Joaquin, it's personal. Maybe you should. Warner Brothers. I don't know. They got. Fucking,
Yeah, but also they're probably right.
Yeah, and I agreed. I took it down. But then I had some people offering to pay me thousands for that, but I should have sold it.
How many thousands?
I can't remember, like 12, I think was the highest.
That's a
enough.
fucking good 1,000.
But I was like, it's personal. I should say, like, Joaquin, reproduce it and.
Nah, keep that because it'll be worth way more later, and also keep it for the.
But then when I did another film, I stole some props.
Nice.
Because I was like, oh, people want some things.
I don't really steal too
Not
much
stealing,
stuff.
but like with permission, I was like, oi, I'm taking that.
I ask for shit. I did Seth Meyers. I was like, oi, can I have a prop?
Yeah.
Can I have? And they got me. I got a coffee
So yeah,
cup.
this is it. From now on, I'm always going to be like, oi, I'm taking this prop.
Because you want to remember it later, don't you?
Yeah, or if you get skint one time in life, you never know.
Flip it.
But boom, yeah.
I hope you don't. I don't think you will. What else have I got? I ain't got anything else.
My career's a whole gamble, dude. Like, they aren't writing films with midgets in willy-nilly.
Yeah, but also...
Gilly-nilly.
But also, people aren't having midgets. So...
Yeah, they're even fucking... They're making Snow White the Seven Dwarfs, not dwarves.
That's what...
Fuck?
Yeah, no, but do you know what I mean? Like, we're going to get round to that.
Yeah.
Like, and there's not going to be that many. Like, I want you... I think you will be. Like, when I think famous fucking dwarf...
Yeah.
Warwick. Famous fucking dwarf, Lee.
There we go. What about Dinkles, man? Dinkles is the best right now.
Who's Dinkles?
Peter Dinklage, mate.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, but my brain goes...
Good old Dinkles.
Warwick, Lee, as in like, you know, fucking, it's Warwick Davis. We grew up with his movies. I'm sorry, obviously I think of you first when I'm talking to someone because I'm like, my mate's a fucking...
What did you say? You said the M word.
My fuck. I was singing along. To
My mate's a fucking midget.
I was singing along to Chief Keef, Lil Chief Keef.
Little Chief Keef.
No, but like Warwick Davis.
Oh mate, yeah, come
phenomenal.
on. Like
career.
like mate, growing up on Willow, Bosh, yeah. Like I didn't realise when my parents were showing me that film. I was like, good film.
Yeah, it just went good film.
Good film, mate.
Good film. I love the stuff he did with
Life's Too Short was phenomenal.
Life's Too Short was so sick. Do you know what? They took it off everything.
Yeah.
I had to buy it. Tell me about Blitz because I don't know about it, but it's fucking big news.
Oh, we in now? We're back in the room?
Yeah.
Oh, viewers, we just have to do a big cut because there was a big scandal.
I fucking hate it. Everyone's like, I'll tell you this, but we might have to cut it. And then we spend 20 minutes and then they cut it.
Yeah.
And then you only get an hour and a half episode because of that.
Oh, fuck.
Because of the cut. That's fine. Don't worry
What do you mean?
Well, because by the end of this, we'll be like, we chatted for fucking 3 hours. And then they go, wait a minute, it's only an hour and a half. It's because we had to cut so much fucking shit.
I didn't talk that long.
He kept saying the N word. he kept saying the N word. He fucking didn't.
With a hard R.
He did not. Blitz.
Oh, Blitz, yeah.
Is it about either the war or one of the reindeers?
You're thinking of Blitzen.
Same thing. He could be.
Are you doing a midget joke there about like fucking elves?
It was a little bit.
I like that.
It was in there.
Good job. No, so I did a movie.
To sort of bring you down a peg after the Pacino stuff.
Yeah.
Was this a Christmas movie as well?
Fucking. Oh, sorry.
Stop chugging that drink because you're getting drunk, and it is fucking state of that.
That was smooth. Oh, look. We just had a big section we had to cut, so look.
I know, right? And the alcohol is going to be getting worse.
No, we're good. Craig, right. Blitz.
Fuck. Okay, he's on. Press mode. Go.
So, Blitz.
You fucking sculled that. That's got 3 shots in it.
That was a fucking lovely cocktail. Go make another one. Whilst I tell
There's no way. We'll have another one off camera where you have to finish this fucking podcast while still semi-literate.
Yeah.
Blitz. The movie Blitz.
The
Tell
movie
me
Blitz. Okay.
fucking everything about it because I don't know fucking anything about it.
Excellent. So, you may have heard about...
Tell me in your normal fucking voice. Imagine you die right now. I'm getting that fucking Joaquin diary.
Are you familiar with World Wars?
I'm familiar mostly with the second one.
Oh, good, because that's the one
The first one's a little bit like the first one got a bad like. It just got mold, like,
overshadowed by the second. Second one was the good World War.
Mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Right. So Second World War.
It wasn't great. Second one was the good one. It wasn't great, but it had the characters.
The characters. You got the.
There's no characters in World War One.
Yeah, I can't remember any of the characters.
There wasn't a big baddie. There was baddies, right? But there wasn't like a fucking big baddie.
There wasn't a woman in an attic.
No, you had no sub stories like that.
Yeah.
We didn't have, kid in an attic.
But guess what? Oh, this is a good
Gigantic
segue.
camps.
Guess what?
Go.
There's a sub story of the second one that is criminal that you don't know about, and that we as Brits weren't taught about in school.
Is it the movie Blitz?
No, the story that's in Blitz. Right.
Yeah, that was my point. I was onto that. Is it?
No, hang on, no, but like people know about the Blitz when London was bombed by the Germans.
Is that the premise of the film, or is it a story?
The Blitz.
Yeah, that's how I knew it was either
World War II, the second one.
It was either a slang name for a reindeer, or it was about World War II.
Okay, no, it's about the Blitz. That when German people were bombing the English people. In London.
In London, yeah.
Look at me, historian. Right, so...
Very apt way to put it, yeah. That was happening.
So, back then, right, so I'm livid, right? I was taught about World War II, as we all were in school. We talk about that shit.
Hitler bad.
In history. Hitler bad.
Concentration camps.
Yeah, Churchill.
Anne Frank.
Cigars.
Cigar.
Yeah, all that. Chubby chicks.
The football game? Or was that World War One? Where they stopped for a day on Christmas to play football?
I don't care.
All right. Carry on. Tell me about this other fucking story. Put that fucking beer down.
Right, so...
Put the beer down and tell me about the fucking movie. You're supposed to be doing press. This is press, bro.
I'm hanging out with my mate. Right. So, Craig, listen.
All right, go on.
And the YouTubes. Craig and the YouTubes.
And the audio. Don't forget the audio.
And the audios.
A lot of audio.
Where they come from.
Fucking everywhere. 33% America, though.
Hello, American audio.
30% UK.
Hello. UK. Anyway, fuck, you distracted me. Right, anyway, look.
Go.
World War II.
Go.
Right, the sequel. World War, the sequel, right? There was a fucking Jewish dwarf that lived in the East End of London, right, called Mickey Davis. Or back then, as he was referred to, Mickey the Midget. Hey!
Oh.
He was actually called back then Mickey the Midget. Legend, right? So, he was a Jewish dwarf, big name in the community, big fucking famous guy, like just a well-respected human being in the community, East London, right? When there was all the bombings and shit, there was government-run bomb shelters, right? But there was also community-run bomb shelters. And Mickey Davis was put in charge. He was nominated by people in the community. That's how fucking insane it is. This little guy who was shorter than me, right?
How short?
Don't fucking test me now, I'm telling you. Mate, I had some...
Carry on, you're on a roll, you're doing good, you're doing fucking good.
So, like, he got nominated to be in charge of running one of the biggest bomb shelters in London during the Blitz.
Mad.
Right? Yeah. So, this movie...
Who'd they get to play him?
You're fucking kidding me.
Anyway, carry on. Tell me the fucking story.
So, look, right? You fucking bastard, you throw me off. Right.
Go.
Mickey Davis, Mickey the Midget.
Right,
yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
he got put in charge of the bomb shelter.
No, because
Tell me more of the story.
Right. So, this movie I've done is called Blitz.
Yeah.
It's not the Jason Statham movie from a few years ago. I'm a Statham fan. That's a good movie, right?
You could play. Sorry to derail again, but you.
Mini Statham.
Oi, Mini Statham. Oi, look at that!
Come on, look at that fucking noggin.
That's Mini Statham.
I wish I had. I'm gonna pick my hat up.
Oi, I'm gonna pitch a movie.
Yeah.
What T-shirt is that?
I've got a story about Statham. We'll do that after.
Well, fuck me, you're gonna have to. You need a line, bro. You need to fucking wake up.
I punched Statham once, and he punched me also. Anyway,
tell me about your other fucking movie.
Yeah, we'll do it. Okay, so
are you the main character in it?
No. Okay, so it's directed by Sir Steve McQueen, not to be confused with
the late Stephen McQueen,
the dead actor who rode motorbikes in movies. When movies
also World War II movies.
Yeah.
Great Escape.
But Sir Steve McQueen, the one of the greatest directors of all time, that's why he's Sir. He directed 12 Years a Slave, and he's one of the loveliest men you could ever meet, and an absolute fucking genius.
You're going to get an Oscar.
Oh, who knows?
12 years of fucking slave.
Yeah. But I was one of the most important characters that he really wanted to make a part of this film. And I had meetings with like historians and stuff about Mickey the Midget, and I ended up feeling pretty angry that I wasn't taught about him growing up.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
Because he's an important part of our history as a country. A lot of historians accredit him. He has a lot of... Without him, we wouldn't have the NHS as we have it today.
Really?
Yeah. He ran his bomb shelter with zero class system. His whole ethos was, if you're homeless and you're hurt, if you're fucking wealthy, whatever, you come to my bomb shelter, you're a human being, everyone gets treatment, everyone gets care, we all look after each other, we all volunteer and help each other as human beings, right? And after World War II, he joined government and he pushed for the NHS to be what it is today. And without Mickey the Midget, we wouldn't have equal care and free care in the UK.
That's fucking mad.
He's one of the most important historical figures in the UK, and nobody fucking knows who he is.
And so, you're playing him.
I'm playing him
in a movie by Oscar-winning director.
Yeah.
That is fucking mental.
Yeah.
When's it come out?
I'm so fucking proud of this movie, and just like the honour of getting asked by Sir Steve McQueen to play him.
Did you audition?
Yeah.
Just smashed it again.
But yeah, then like Nina Gold, who cast me in Game of Thrones, she was like the casting director. And I fucking knew I was gonna get it.
Did you?
I don't know. Like,
You got Billy fucking big balls, small thighs now. Post Joker. Steve McQueen, yeah, I'll get that. Yeah, I'll fucking get that. Good for you. I got Billy big fucking balls.
Like,
I ain't got it about drums. I ain't got it about drums. I got it about podcasting.
No, hang on. But like for me, like the difference is like I can't remember how many years ago, but like, there was a time when I was just like, guess what? I'm quitting my day job. Like I'm gonna have like no backup plan. I was like, there's a difference when I audition for something to when someone else does, and can't see people could see that.
Yeah, that's
like,
confidence.
I've made it my career, and then everything I get, it like.
Isn't there like some absurd percentage of dwarves are in the actors?
Like, I know, like because historically, historically, dwarves were used for freak shows, for circuses and things like that. Like, and it's
if I went to a freak show and there was just a small person, I'd be like, whatever.
No, but it's great we do add to the show. Like, it's like.
But it's not freakish. But
it's not about being freakish. It's like it's human nature to be fascinated by something that's different, you know? So, like, years ago, I worked for a club called Circle of Swat. And we used to travel the world, and like, best times of my life. I got to travel the world with the most eclectic, like,
what'd you do?
Beautiful bunch of human beings. So I traveled the world with like drag queens, giants, like acrobats. Like there was like
giants interesting. Maybe it's just because we've been mates for so long.
No. But like
small people, I'm just like whatever.
No, but my tour buddy, the guy who I shared a room with most often, he was like 7'2". Anton, this fucking Hungarian legend. This gentleman, lovely.
Wish there was a GoPro in that room.
Yeah. But like me and him, imagine me and him going out on the streets of Shanghai. We couldn't stand still for more than 10 seconds without a crowd of people around us.
Yeah.
But like those years just made me really appreciate the beauty of like the differences in human beings.
Is it still called a freak show?
No, that wasn't.
In Shanghai, it probably still was.
But
what's
you know what I mean?
The weirdest shit there?
No, I don't like. For me, nothing was weird because they were just my buddies.
Respect,
do you know what I mean?
good answer. I take my statement back.
No, but in doing that, I just really appreciated it because like we were traveling the world in a group of people that other people would look at as an odd bunch, but we were family. Like. Sound like fucking Vin Diesel.
What do you mean you sound like Vin Diesel?
Family. Fucking yeah. No, but like
You got your car nicked, mate. You can't be Vin Diesel.
Oh, God.
He had his car stolen.
And my car's stolen.
Oi, this is your chance to put the fucking...
Oi, dickhead.
What was the car that was stolen? Because it had fucking weird pedals.
No, pedals are normal. I have hand controls.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. No, I don't give a fuck about the car.
Excuses for saying weird there.
Yeah, no, I don't give a fuck about the car. Car's insured.
You can get your car back, though.
I literally don't care about the car.
Oh, he doesn't
Car's
care.
insured. I had so many personal things in the boot. Oh, you're going to make me cry. I'm not going to talk about what
Okay, yeah. Sorry. Someone stole Lee's car.
Okay, no, I'm going to say it because, hey, a podcast, you want a real story?
Let me say one thing and then you say it.
Yeah, you want a real story?
Do you think they knew because of was there because cars get stolen all the time and there's like a fucking Facebook marketplace on the dark web where it's like, I need this car. Do you think someone was looking for the car with the hand controls?
I don't know.
And then it got pinched or...
Okay, I don't know. Probably not. It's probably just pot luck. But,
Don't cry on the podcast.
I'm not going to fucking do this.
It looks like you are.
Look how hard I am.
Act not crying.
All right, yeah, I'm not going to cry.
Okay, good.
Oi, to you cunt that stole my car. That's how I'm not going to cry. I'm talking to a cunt.
Don't say that too many times, though, because it gets demonetised.
To you, rapscallion.
Perfect.
To the rapscallion that stole my car.
Yeah, act it for me. Actually, act it in Pacino for me. Give me it in Pacino.
Oh, hey.
No, do it.
Mate, I'm too drunk.
This is an audition.
I can't.
It's an audition, bro.
I would never do an audition this drunk. Oh, hey, rapscallion.
Pacino would never say rapscallion.
I know. It didn't feel.
But that's why.
Yeah.
Method act, Pacino.
I can't method act Pacino because I'm drunk. He gave me too many shots and White Russians and shit. I'm trying to act like Jeff Bridges here, but like I can't.
It's ended up Pacino.
Yeah. Oi, look.
Magino.
Look, some.
I'm gonna fucking.
Magino.
Lee, I've asked you to prepare a little something.
Yeah.
For me.
God, I gotta try and fucking remember it now.
2 truths and a lie, and I'm gonna try and decipher which is the lie and which are the truths.
Okay.
So give me all 3. This is a new anyway. Anyone watching? This is a new thing that I'm trying to. I want to read the room with a guest. If they're the sort of person at a dream festival is something that I would like to hear from, or I feel like they know the show, that's good. 2 truths and a lie, though, I feel like is a lot funnier.
Yeah.
And we're going to test it. This is the first.
Cool.
This is the first inception of 2 truths and a lie.
Let's give it a bash.
On the Downbeat.
Cool, but just so you know, like, even if you, so is the goal, like, is your mission to try and pick what the truth is?
No, it's 2 truths and a lie. So I need to pick which one is the lie.
Okay.
I think that's how it works.
Is the game, whatever you choose, I have to be prepared to give a full story?
You're going to tell me 3 statements,
okay,
right? And one of them is a lie, and one of them...
Is it,
2 of them are true.
Yeah, but do I have to be prepared to...
No, I figure the shit out. And
but
then
what if you get it wrong? No, but basically, I have to be, even if you pick the lie...
No, it's not like a game show.
But basically, all I'm telling you is, I'm prepared to embellish even the lie.
Well, then let's just... I've never done this before either,
Yeah,
mate.
no, but I was just asking what the fucking rules.
I made it up earlier on and texted it to you.
Look.
Give me 3 statements. 2
right.
are true and 1 is a lie.
I was once a drag queen on television.
All right.
That's 1.
That's 1. Play along at home. The Downbeat. 2 truths and a lie.
Let alone.
Next. You're smoking it like Tony Soprano. You ever think about doing like a fucking a dwarf Sopranos?
I don't fucking know.
Can you do a Tony Soprano impression?
Mate, fuck off. Mate, you got me so drunk.
I would just love to see it because your Pacino was fucking amazing. Like, I was mind blown.
We've gone too far.
All right, okay.
Hang on.
Next
now
time.
I'm just frantically trying to remember the shit that I thought of about 10 hours ago.
All right, number 1.
Right. So what did I say? Drag queen shit.
Drag queen on TV.
I've done a drag queen on TV.
Right.
I once had a threesome where I was dressed as a Dalek.
I fucking hope that one's true. All right, next one. Next one.
I can't even fucking remember what third one was going to say.
Well, the third one's obviously not true then.
I am a black belt in a specialist form of martial arts that I was a major part of creating.
Okay. Let's work backwards from what I think is true. Okay, let's do it like a game then.
Yeah.
What is the name of the martial art?
It's called midgets.
Fuck off. Okay, that's a fucking lie.
What, midgetsu?
Okay, that one's a lie.
Come on, jiu-jitsu, midgetsu. No,
Yeah, it's fucking great.
it's all low blows, uppercuts to the nuts, thumps to the cunts.
Oh my god. Okay, all right, that one's obviously a lie. That's between the other two. I feel like I've seen you play a drag queen on TV. I feel like I watched it.
Yeah.
But I wish it was the Dalek one. If anyone that doesn't watch Doctor Who, the Daleks are a little robot thing. And they've got like a little plunger coming out their head.
Is that their chest?
Yeah, out of their chest. It'd be kind of hard to get a dick out there, so I reckon that one's also a lie. Oh my god, if you tell me that one's true, I'm going to fucking scream. Were you a drag queen on TV?
Yes, celebrity use. Oh my god, I just nailed this fucking
Meow.
I nailed the banana vape and I cussed. No, basically, okay.
So wait, where did the Dalek
How
thing
does this
come
game work? Okay, well. Okay, so like Dalek one's the most they're all great stories. No, they're all good
from? Wait,
stories.
so hang on, the Dalek one's true?
Yeah. The lie was I'm not a
Oh, hang on, I fucked the game up. It's two truths and one lie. So I identified the lie.
Yeah.
And those two are true, so the fucking Dalek one's true.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm
The
sorry for
lie-
fucking up the game. I'll fix it for next time.
He told me it was two truths and one lie.
Yeah, that's what it should be, but I fucked it up.
So yeah, like the other two are true. So like
So I won, but I didn't know the rules of my own game.
Yeah.
So you were on Celebrity Juice as a drag queen.
Yeah. So they had like we did an episode where they had a bunch of the girls from RuPaul's Drag Race on there, right? And
What UK one or US one?
UK Drag Race, yeah. And obviously I've been doing stuff with Keith Lemon, Lee Francis, my fucking homie. He's the best.
So fucking funny.
He's the
Crazy.
best. He's so cool.
I quote Bo Selector every day of my
Yeah,
life.
like he's
life.
literally the loveliest fucking dude. I love that man. And he kept me in work for like 8 years. I will always love that man. And yeah, we had a Drag Race edition.
Amazing.
And they put me in drag. And I was Rude Paul.
Rude Paul.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
So like usually
Simon, can we get a picture of Rude Paul up here,
Oh
please?
yeah, I'll send you it.
We'll get a little pick up.
So like they did a game and it was like, you know those little wheelie things to get under cars to do mechanics?
Yeah.
They had some people on those and then some drag queens dragging them around this Aesop course or something.
I remember. I fucking watched it.
And it was like, and you will go on the sound of Rude Paul. And then I turn up in a fucking fancy frock.
Nice.
And I'm like, fucking get on with it, you cunts! And then, you know, I'm like an aggressive, beardy little drag queen in a Karen wig. I look fucking marvellous. But do you know what? Not the first time I've done drag. I look fucking great in drag. I'm a big fan of drag.
Me too.
Yep.
I've done drag on Twitch a couple of times. Give me the fucking Dalek story.
All right, Dalek story. But like, yeah, I thought you would pick up on that as like the fun story. Right, so...
I just thought that was going to be the lie until you said Mijitsu, and I was like, oh my god, the Dalek story's real.
Yeah, dude.
Hit me on this Dalek threesome.
Mate.
Doctor Who convention, I'm assuming?
No, fuck off. I don't participate in nerdy shit.
You fucking do. With all due respect, you fucking do.
Yeah, so like earlier last year, you know me, I was in a relationship. I was filming a very important movie that we can't talk about. Hang on, what was that?
I'm not doing any more edits, bruv. You're going to leak your own fucking shit.
What are you on about? I'm just telling you. I was looking for things.
Sit the fuck down.
Okay, right.
If you're just listening to this, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Lee's doing, like...
I'm nothing. I'm doing nothing.
He's doing visual comedy.
I'm doing nothing. I'm turning around looking for things. Went through a very difficult breakup. At the most important time in my career. Zero hard feelings. It's all... I think... The problem, I think, with a lot of relationships and why breakups happen is a difference in communication styles.
You don't have to get to the fucking dialect. You don't have to fucking. You don't have to.
Yeah, I mean, like it was only because I mentioned the breakup. I was like, I don't want to seem like I'm not that guy.
No. I don't give a fuck, mate.
Everyone has a breakup. It happens,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
But basically,
Next.
I had a breakup. Let's try and cut that and make it smoother.
We fucking heard.
Yeah, fucking hell. Right, I had a breakup. It happens. People fucking break up.
How close
right?
he is to the mic now. You're fucking up the level. Tell me about this fucking dialect so we can finish.
When I became single, there was like someone that I'd like been sleeping with like years ago.
Davros.
Obviously.
If you don't watch Doctor Who, that won't be as funny as it is, but it's so fucking funny. Right, anyway, there was someone...
Well, let me tell the story. Right, okay, look, so I became single, and then, a lot of people were like, oh, you're single. Oh, hey.
That's that drag queen coming out.
Yeah. So I'm like, oi, hello.
How the fuck is this getting to you being a Dalek?
Okay, I need to speed
up.
up.
I know, bro.
I'm going to speed up. Basically, I'm single now. We can cut all that out.
Nah, it's too funny. It's staying in.
So there was a girl I used to sleep with years ago. She had realised I was single again, right? And she was like, hey, we should hang out again. I was like, yeah, we should. That'd be fun, right? But she's like, she knows a lot of like sex people. Like Alan Partridge, they're sex people. They're sex people then. All
I do is hang out with sex
your little finger just touched it.
All I do is hang out with sex people.
Yeah.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, it's the best. I just become casually mates with fucking No Effects and all that shit. I've been in Austin partying with them, and then like, my fucking rock star idols from when I was a teenager. And then I went from got to know them like really well. Like El Jefe is one of my fucking homies. When I had the breakup in LA, he was the one that fucking helped me through it. Right? Nice. And then he invited me over to Austin to party with them on the first weekend of their tour. And then they came over here, so they did a Leeds show. So I was up in in Leeds with fucking
LE.
I
was up in LA.
No Effects. And then came down here for Slam Dunk, and then the day after Slam Dunk, it was the No Effects show, and I'm good friends with No Effects and the Comeback Kid guys, and we had a great fucking weekend, but a lot of fucking partying on a tour bus with No Effects and crazy motherfuckers like Sam from Cut Defenders. There's a lot of party extras that shouldn't be going on. Heavy weekend, right? But there was a girl I used to sleep with years ago. She invited me to a sex party the Monday after that weekend. I was like, it's going to be difficult. I'm going to be fucking hungover. Probably not in the mood for a sex party, right?
Hangover horn? You're not getting mad bone?
Yeah, like that. But I was like, all right, I'll come, right?
You will come.
So I came to the party.
Yep.
But it was like a daytime thing. There was like a hot tub, but it was like a barbecue, sunshine. I was like, I was done. I'd done too much. I was like, I'm not going to get for it. But thankfully, because of the heat and the food and the conversation, it ended up being a very civilised affair.
Okay.
I was like, wonderful, social. But then the day after that, I was due to fly to Sweden to shoot a TV show.
Okay.
And she lived closer to the airport. So I was like, look, if I'm not up to it, like banging at this sex party, I could go back and stay at hers after, closer to the airport, and by the evening...
Was it Stansted? She a Stansted gal?
No, Heathrow.
Heathrow, ooh, classy.
Yeah.
Classy lady, carry on.
One of her friends was due to be there, but the catalytic catalytic converter.
Yeah.
So she didn't come, but she arrived at her house later.
So there's 3 of you?
No, but like first, just me and the girl that I used to have sex with.
Yeah.
I was like, this is great. I've recovered from the weekend.
Still on that rebound?
Yeah. I was like, great. Have a couple of drinks. We've had a couple of extra potty fun things.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm in a good mood. I'm like here with a girl. It's like guaranteed sex. I'm going to go to Sweden tomorrow, shoot a TV show. Rock and roll.
Nice.
And
Feeling yourself.
And then this fucking adorable American walks in. I'm like, oh, shit!
How the hell is this getting to Dalek?
Are you getting there, buddy? Right.
It's fucking taking a minute.
I told you.
Oh no, it's good.
I've got an ability to tell.
I mean, it's good. It's good. I was just in my head. I'm like, how the fuck is it getting there?
Trust me. And it involves Snow Patrol too with Taylor. Right.
Jesus Christ.
So, cute American walks in. I'm in the kitchen, high, drunk, like thinking, great. I've recovered from the weekend of partying. I'm with a girl that's like guaranteed sex. I'm going to Sweden tomorrow. Life is good. Right? And this fucking adorable American walks in. I'm like, ah, shit.
Yeah.
She's had a bad day. I'm like, oh, it's got to be my duty to cheer her up a little bit, right? She comes in, chatting. I'm like, oh my God.
You should make out.
She's so adorable. Yeah. But in my head, I'm like, I'm going to try and get me a threesome. Because I know they're sex people anyway.
Yeah, it's great. It's a great,
so then we end up in
great bunch of people to hang out with.
We end up in the lounge. Like, they're sat on a 2-seater sofa, this little coffee table. And I've done my usual. I'm like, let's go somewhere to sit down. They're sit down. I'm stood up, right? So then didn't realise that for hours, I'm on the opposite side of the coffee table giving a performance. Right? And then I get to a certain point and I'm like, hey, you guys should make out.
You guys, he's done
Boom!
he's done his own line
right?
against them.
Yes, right?
Oh, it's perfect.
And then they start making out and then giggling and laughing, looking at me. But obviously one of them is
it's like
already,
American Psycho, but with
one of them has already experienced my shit. She's like, Lee, you're a fucking dickhead. I'm like, what? She was like, I was waiting for you to do this. I said, what? She's like, we've been laughing for hours knowing that you're trying to get a threesome, right? I'm like, yeah. They were like, Lee, we've already planned to have a threesome. I'm like, what? I'm like, Lee, if you'd have just stopped talking, a threesome would have started hours ago. I was like, no.
I'm saying.
I was like, hang on, no.
I'm saying, guys.
No, I'm not easy. No, how do you know that? No.
Shut up.
No, I was like, no.
Everyone's easy when a threesome's there.
I was like, no, I fucking earned this shit. Don't take that away from me. I worked hard for this. Don't take that away from me. And you're about to fucking nip it in the bud before I even got to do my finishing move, which I just thought of, which is brilliant. And they were like, all right then, do your finishing move.
All right.
So I was like, right, have any of you seen the new movie Magic Mike XXL? One of them had. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. I'm like, okay. Right, that's okay. But not as good as Midget Mike XXS. And like started stripping. Oh shit! And they started giggling and they were like laughing and shit. They were like, okay, very good. That's it. You finished your move. You deserve the threesome. I was like, thank you. I earned it, right? And they were like, but you haven't shut the fuck up for like 3 hours. So we need to gag you. I was like, no. And then they started chasing me around the lounge, trying to gag me with this bit of material.
Right.
I was like, no.
Very kinky.
Right?
This is
very kinky.
Kinky / Looney Tunes.
They were, yeah. It was literally, they were chasing me around the coffee table.
Stuart Little.
Yeah, gagging me. But gags don't work. They put it in your mouth and you just like twist the jaw. You can get out of a gag. Anyway, but they were like, look. But then they were like, look, Lee, shut the fuck up. Stand there, get naked. We're going to go get changed, right? So I'm stood there next to the coffee table, feeling like a naughty little schoolboy, naked. I'm like, fucking, yes! I earned myself a threesome. Midget Mike XXS line. All sealed as good.
Great line.
Great
Unbelievable line.
So I'm stood there. And then they both come in some like sexy lingerie.
Lingerie, nice.
I'm like, oh shit, they fucking dead plan this shit. I was like, how dare they think I'm that easy, but I am, so this is great.
Yeah, innit? Okay, fuck me.
It's great. So I'm sitting there and they're like, they stop fucking talking. I'm stopping talking. Right? And then they start strapping these fucking things around my shoulders. Like, what are you doing? Fucking putting shit around my shoulders. Like, what the fuck is that? Right? And then they suddenly snap on this big cock here. I'm like, oh! What's that?
Wait, it's a real cock?
Like
Like a strap-on?
like a fucking big
So,
dildo.
it's just not a real dialect.
No, listen.
They made
listen.
you a sex
No,
dialect.
listen. They put a dildo on my chest. I was like, what? And they were like, look, Lee, you shut the fuck up. We're gonna gag you again. I was like, whoa, I'm being quiet. And I'm like, okay. They were like, we're gonna put you down, and one of us is gonna fuck your dick, and the other one's gonna sit on that one, and then we're gonna keep switching. I'm like, this sounds excellent. I was like, but I need a wee, right? And I was like, they were like, okay, fucking hurry up, you
This
dickhead.
does sound fucking awesome.
So then I'm walking down the hallway, trying to find the lift, and I'm like, and this thing's swinging, and then I'm starting giggling, and they're like, what are you laughing at? Hurry up. I'm like, I look like a Dalek. And then I'm in the hallway of their apartment. It's like, exterminate. And they're like, Lee, fucking piss and come back, or else you're not getting a threesome. So then I had to run, which made it even funnier, because this thing is swinging.
Bro, I pay so much money to see this. This is insane.
Yeah, but then I came back, right? And then they were so angry with me because I was like giggling, and I was like, did you? I look like a Dalek, right? And then they put me down. And they were like, fucking stop talking, right? And then they were trying to be serious and sexy, and I was like, right? But then I was like, all I can do right now is to snow patrol it.
What do you mean snow patrol it?
If I lay here, if I just lay here, won't you lie with me? Right? But then, like, one of them has, like, a massive butt. So, like, when she was, like, so, like, sometimes they're facing inwards, sometimes they're, like, but when, like, they're facing inwards and the one with the big butt was here, because apparently I kept trying to narrate the whole thing. Apparently I kept being like, this looks great, I'm having a lovely time. But when the one
see that.
But when the one with the big butt was on my chest, it was just like this big butt slapping on my face. I was
I'm
like,
gonna get hard. Stop it.
I couldn't talk much.
Fuck me, that's a good story.
But yeah, I snow patrolled the fuck out of that threesome, mate.
In my head, I was like, how is this getting to like a full Dalek costume? But it was...
mate, I just needed a wee,
like
and
David Cronenberg's Dalek.
Yeah.
I love it. It's a fucking great story. I think we're going to end it there on that lovely story.
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. Thanks for coming. I'll make you another cocktail here.
This year, go and watch a movie called Blitz. Right? Me, Saoirse Ronan, Stephen Graham. It's about World War II. I play a real character, Mickey the Midget, Mickey Davis.
I mean, you said it, not me.
Well, back then they actually called him Mickey.
I mean, we've said it a million times. I think we're going to get away with it.
But yeah, Blitz is going to be special. And I don't know, there's something else I've done. I can't remember what it is, but I don't know.
I'm not cutting that. So if you see that, I'm not cutting it.
I'm looking for my drink. But all I'm going to say is Lady Gaga's a lovely friend. And
you can't fucking... You're going to make me cut that out.
No, I'm not going to cut shit out. What are you on about?
Well, you're going to leak it.
I didn't
You know
leak
how many
it.
people listen to this?
Leak what? Dude, I was looking for my drink. Anyway, Craig, what's going on with Straight from the Path, buddy?
It's too late for that. It's too late. I love you. Thanks for coming on. Goodbye. You've been an amazing guest.